So when you get to an upright position, you can take another deep breath. Okay. Finally, in the breath part, I want you to breathe in and then repeat after me. I'm going to say he and ho and ha in some repetition. So you're going to repeat after me. Deep breath in, low, and he. Now I'm going to speed up the tempo. Ready? After me. He. Ho.
Ho, ho, ho.
Hoo. He. Ho, ho. Good. Now I want you to just take some air in and say, ooh, ooh, ooh. Nice. Now take your straw, grab your straw. Straw phonation. We're going to be on one pitch, and you're going to sing in the straw with all the air closed off. You're going to sing ah, e, o, u. I want you to try it. If you don't have a straw, I want you to sing on V, on the consonant V, but inside the mouth, I want you to shape the vowels ah, e, o, u. So if you're singing, it would be va, just keep that v. It's going to be a little strange at first. And with the straw, here we go. And nice. Now we're going to sing it here. Same thing. Here's the pitch and you should really be able to hear and feel. That's so strange. The changes in the vowel shape. What's really happening is it's all about the tongue, right? And the tongue goes way down here. Here we can do it again. Ma, there's your pitch. And finally up here. And nice. Now with the straw again, and if you don't have a straw tonight, do plan to have one for the rest of the remaining 4 weeks. I'm experimenting and exploring the straw phonation, and I'm learning each week. I'm doing more research on it, and it's really something special. I think I said before that I've got a quote from Renee Fleming that the straw phonation changed her life, and it's often part of her warm-up. Now I want us to sing Somewhere Over the Rainbow, just the first 2 phrases. Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high. There's a land that I heard of once in a lullaby, okay? So if you can, I want you to sing it on the straw. And if you don't have the straw, sing with a very closed aperture. As close as you can get. You don't have to do the V, but as close as you can get, almost like you're playing an oboe. You can have a little bit of an opening. Here we go. But if you have the straw, sing on the phonate on the straw. Good breath and you should have the sensation that your voice box is free and all the energy is concentrated in this support. If you have any straining here while you're doing this, put the pressure around the straw and relax the throat. We're going to do that one more time. We're going to do it a whole step higher. And I am singing through that whole verse, so that's what I meant for you to do. Ready? Good breath. And someday I wish oh, sorry, I got carried away. All right. I would love to see anything in the chat that you want to put in as feedback on your straw phonation, either tonight or any Monday. It's real interesting, the sensations I have and how this is developing for me, because I never did it before. And I came across it last fall and wanted to incorporate it in our spring series. All right. For our last part of the warm up, we did laryngeal warm up, and now we're into the vocal tract itself. So we're going to actually sing, and I want you to sing. I want you to sing yee-ah-yee. So it's yee-ah-ah-yee. Yee, ready, and yee-ah-yee. Yee-haw-yee. Same good energy. Yee-haw-yee. 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 Keep singing. Let's try it. Nice. Great. And Christina's put in the chat, she's been working with a coffee stirrer size straw since summer 2019, and it's been a total game changer. Yes, the more narrow the straw, the better benefit. I have read that. So I need to get some coffee stirrers. So you might want to play around, folks, during this week with your own practice with a couple of different sizes of straws. Let's try to not use plastic straws if we can. Let's try to find some that are more, sustainable materials if you can. Okay, thank you for that. Next, we're going to sing, and this is our last warm up. I want you to go from su, oo, to o, back to oo. So we start off with the closed vowel and we move to the open vowel and we go back to the closed vowel. And the idea is you want to put the same tone into the open vowel that you have on the closed vowel, just like we did with the yea, yea. That can really help your vocal placement. So this pattern is ready? Everybody hear that? Did that come across okay? All right, let me demonstrate one more time. Is that clearer? Try to do it all in one breath. It can be a little slidey from oo to o. You don't have to be so exact. Keep the air and breath support going and sing on that one phrase and try to sing very legato. Ready? And Okay, I've got some suggestions in the chat. To fix
Yeah, the
my-
audio.
So I'm using a Yeti Nano mic, which generally has improved my sound, but maybe not when I'm singing and playing. Oh, I don't have Yeti Nano.
I think if we also could turn up the keyboard too, that would help also.
Audio settings, is that where I go for original sound? I thought I had that selected.
It's not terrible, but you were cutting out a little bit.
Okay.
Excuse me, is the mic directional?
No, it's I'm supposed to actually be like this. It's
Yeah.
I'm not supposed to tilt it.
Because it seems to me that you're clear when you're speaking or singing, and I can hear the piano, but when there are two sounds coming, it seems like the microphone doesn't record them both or doesn't divide them properly. I don't know.
Gotcha. That makes sense, actually. I don't plan to sing and play except for the end, and that'll be with, I think it'll be better. Okay, so do a couple of, thank you for that, James. Do a couple of deep breaths and on your own, this, oh, make some gentle, don't strain anything, just do a couple of those. Really, really open up. I love it. I love watching you. I can't wait till I hear you. So wonderful. All right. So we're going to go with the, we're going to work on a hog and a pig. I got a hog and a pig. But do you have a hog? And do you have a pig? And what is the difference? That's my question to you. So what I'd like to do is take everyone through their vocal part one time. One more reminder, I know I said this last week. The purpose tonight is to experience singing this music, not to prepare and get everything perfect for a concert. But this one is kind of tricky in the rhythms, and it's not that long. As I'm going through each part, I expect all of you to be singing your part sing along as best you can, even though I'm not playing your part. So we're going to start with tenor. I never start with tenor. Aren't you happy? And I'm going to go about this tempo. I got a little pig in a pen, point to feet off. Maybe even a hair slower than that. All right. From the top, tenors. 1, 2, 1, and. There's the alto.
The sound is not coming through.
Melody, I was just going to mention the piano seems a little bit low on the piano.
Okay.
If there's a good way to pop that up.
It's more than low. It keeps just blanking out.
Quinn had a suggestion, Melody. If you go into audio settings and you turn off the audio suppression, maybe it's trying to suppress background noise. Turn that to low instead of auto.
Okay. I could also unplug the mic if that would help.
Yeah, let's do that next. If this is, you see
Okay.
that suppress background noise, change it to low.
How does that sound?
We can hear
Better.
that.
Ah, aren't you smart, Anna?
Quinn, it was Quinn.
It was Quinn.
Anna, you're smart too.
Quinn always
Everyone's
wants to
very,
take the
you're all
credit
pretty.
for everything. Okay, let's try it again. That's clear? I'm only going to do each part one time, and then I'm not breaking down anything else. We're just going to then sing through it together at this slower tempo. We're not going to sing with the choir that goes so lightning fast, it's impossible. Okay, here we go, tenor. 1 and 2 and 3 and go. Everybody. Here's tenor again. And big breath. 2, 3. 1, 2, rest. 1, 2, rest. 1, 2. 1 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3. Thirty-three. 1, 2. 2, 3. 2, 3. 2, 3. 1, 2. And how'd you do? Pretty well? Lynn Cox is like, I got this. I got this. Yes, you do. All right, altos next. Altos next. So if you're singing along and you made like, and you got like 50% of it, this time through, try to raise your accuracy by at least 10%. That's the goal. So altos, everybody except tenor at the beginning has this break, right? So you got to count. I'm going to play the tenor part as your lead in, but here's your starting pitch, altos. Okay, here's the tenor, 1 and 2 and. Ready, 1. and. Two, three. 2, 3. 3, 4. 1, 2. Ready, altos. One. One, 2, 3, 4. Keep going, altos. Measure 35, 2. Pig in a pen. When I'm gone. 2, 3, 4, 1. 4, 1. All right, how'd you do there? Yeah? Taryn's giving me a thumbs up? Yes? Linda, good. Okay. Basses, you're up. Basses are up. We're gonna get even better, y'all. All right, here's your starting pitch basses. Starting with the tenors. And so we have to count 1 and 2 and 3. Wait, 1, sorry, let me start again. 1 and 2. Here we go. 1. 2, off. 'Here we go, basses. 2, 3. 2, 3. 4. Octave jump. 3. 2, 3. 2, 3. And breath. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. 3 and 4 and. And 2, 3. 2, 3. 2, 3. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 1. Good. So I think the strangest thing basis is if you go to the bottom of page 7, the last bar, this happens twice in the song. You're way up on this E. A pretty little gal, a pretty little gal. I think that's a difficult descent. It'll be easy to either hit the wrong note at the end of it or go under pitch. So when you're practicing on your own, that's a good technique builder too. All I need, a pretty little gal. That covers like all your register changes almost, right? So I would get a lot of breath and then let the breath support that phrase all the way through it, from the top E down to the bottom C. That's actually a good practice. You could take that little phrase out and use it in your warm-up on some different pitches. That'd be a great idea. Okay, sopranos, you're up. And then we're going to move on, actually. We're going to move on. So, from the top, sopranos. Here's the tenor. 1 and 2 and. Sopranos. Altos. There's your pitch, sopranos. And, sorry, measure 14, forgive me. Ready? Again, sopranos. And tenor. Sopranos. Four. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. I got a hog. 4, 1. 4. I got a hog and a pig in a pen. One, 2, 3, 4, 1. 2, 1. Yay. Yay, yay, yay. All right. We've got one person in the waiting room. I hope somebody sees that. Great. So that's all we're going to do on that because I'm looking at the time. Go to I Wish I Was. Ready? Oh, I wish I was a little piece of orange. Oh, I wish I was a little piece of orange. Sing with me. I go squirty, squirty, squirty over everybody's shirty. Oh, I wish I was a little piece of orange. You remember this song? This is our sing along. Second verse. It's very exciting. Ready? Sing. Oh, I wish I was a little piece of soap. Oh, I wish I was a little piece of soap. I go slippery, slimy over everybody's hiney. Oh, I wish I was a little piece of soap. I remember giggling so hard in the bathtub with my sister, I thought I was gonna not be able to breathe at all. Third verse. Oh, I wish I was a little Betty Bug. Oh, I wish I was a little Betty Bug. I'd go bitey, bitey, bitey under everybody's nighty. Oh, I wish I was a little Betty Bug. Isn't it? Oh, I wish I were. Isn't that more correct? I'll have to ask Merritt. Oh, I wish I was a little cigarette. Oh, I wish I was a little cigarette. For I'd sit up late at night and the men would hold me tight. Oh, I wish I was a little cigarette. Okay, so these are a little dated, whatever. Cigarettes kill you, by the way. Oh, I wish I was a little English sparrow. Oh, I wish I was a little English sparrow. I would sit up in the steeple and I'd spit on all the people. Oh, I wish I was a little English sparrow. That's making Mikey giggle, I know, that verse. Oh, I wish I was a little sugar bun. Oh, I wish I was a little sugar bun. I'd flippy and I'd slidey into everybody's sidey. Oh, I wish I was a little sugar bun. Oh, sidey. Oh, I get it. Here we go. Last verse. Oh, I wish I was a fishy in the sea. Oh, I wish I was a fishy in the sea. I'd swim around so cute without a bathing suit. Oh, I wish I was a fishy in the sea. Yay! Okay. Remember this whole set, these folk songs, they're for fun and bringing us joy and reminding us we all are having our moment to be a child again. The other day I met a bear. I'm going to come back to if we have time, but you can sing that on your own. Go to Do Your Ears Hang Low, and now you need some room because we're going to do the movements. Let's see. So here's the ears. Show me your ears. I love that so much. Okay, do they wobble to and fro like this? Here's your hands wobbling to and fro. Can you tie them in a bow and a knot? Can you tie them in a bow? Is your bow tie. So here's your knot and here's your bow tie. Can you throw them over your shoulder? Throw them over your shoulder. Like a continental soldier, I want you to salute. Do your ears hang low? And for do your ears hang high, we're going to go up here. Yes. Do they wave up in the sky? Back and forth. Perfect. Do they crinkle when they're wet? You're going to just let your arms drop. Do they straighten when they're dry? It's a good stretch. Can you wave them at your neighbor with a minimum of labor, only fingers? Do your ears hang high? All right. Beautiful choral singing now. Do your ears hang low? Do they wobble to and fro? Can you tie them in a knot? Can you tie them in a bow? Can you throw them over your shoulder like a continental soldier? Do your ears hang low? Do your ears hang high? Do they wave up in the sky? Do they crinkle when they're wet? Do they straighten when they dry? Can you wave them at your neighbor with a minimum of labor? Do your ears hang high? That was so good. You get an A. You get extra dessert at camp.
I can't wait. I can't wait to sing this to my granddaughter.
Isn't it fun? It's really fun to do with kids. Yes. And you can
Can't
make,
wait to sing all the other versions of Do Your Hang Low. I mean, there are several other ones.
Yeah, ears are not the only thing.
we're keeping it clean, y'all. This is a family show. Are we still recording? Is this mic on?
Yes, we are still recording.
Okay, we might have to edit, Anna. I am giving you a surprise now. I'm going to share my screen. So I have some overeducated nursery rhymes that we're now going to sing together. Am I sharing my screen? Let's see. Okay, can you see my screen? That
Yes.
says children's songs there?
Yes.
Okay. So with me, this is another take on Row, Row, Row Your Boat. Here we go. Propel, propel, propel your craft smoothly down the liquid solution. Ecstatically, 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 ecstatically. Existence is merely an illusion. I thought you would like that. I love that ending phrase. It's very transcendent, yes? And existential. Here we go with another, wait, we have to sing that again. Ready? Propel, propel, propel your craft smoothly down the liquid solution. Ecstatically, 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 ecstatically. Existence is merely an illusion. With a play goal. Next, we have 3 blind mice, and we have 3 different versions so that you can select the one that is your favorite. Three decrepit rodents. 3 decrepit rodents. Observe how they motivate. Observe how they motivate. They all pursued the agriculturist spouse who cut off their appendages with a culinary cleaver. Have you ever witnessed such a phenomenon in your existence as 3 decrepit rodents? Oh, that was beautiful. I could hear the harmony. Version 2. 3 myopic rodents. 3 myopic rodents. Observe how they preambulate. Observe how they preambulate. They all circumnavigated the agriculturist's significant other who amputated their extremities with a carving utensil. Did you ever observe such an occurrence in your existence as 3 myopic rodents? Yes? One last version, and then we can judge it. We can call it. 3 rodents with serious visual impairments. 3 rodents with serious visual impairments. Notice the manner in which they preambulate. Notice the manner in which they preambulate. They all pursued the agriculturist spouse who dissected their cardial appendages with a carving utensil. Have you previously witnessed a spasm of events in your era similar to 3 rodents with serious visual impairments? You like the third one, Eric? Okay, I'm going to now stop sharing and all together, 1, 2, 3, hold up your fingers with your favorite one. It looks like a tie between 2 and 3. Yeah, I think we have a tie. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. So that's my gift to you. All right. we're going to sing now. We did the road home singing along with the choir last week, but I want you to, you have that and you can sing with it, but we're at 10 till. So I have one more special thing, and it's Tell Me Why. So get to Tell Me Why, please, in your folder. And you can harmonize. Can you hear the guitar? And it's here we go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Tell me why the stars do shine. Tell me why the ivy twines. Tell me why the skies are blue. And I will tell you just why I love you. I don't know why the stars do shine. I don't know why the ivy twines. I don't know why the skies are blue. I don't know why. One thing I do know is that I love you. And it's true, I do love you. First verse again. Tell me why the stars do shine. Tell me why the ivy twines. Tell me why the skies are blue. And I will tell you just why I love you. Thank you so much. Please put in the chat as our last thing we're going to do tonight, your favorite song from set 2. Your favorite song from set 2. And the short preview, I'll put that video out there for set 3. We're going to have our Celtic music. So if you held on to that book from our Celtic and Irish concert, you can drag that book out or just find the music in the set, in the materials.
Hey, Melody, I've got a poll for set 2. You want me to launch it?
Oh yeah, would you launch the poll?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to end with. Letters from Ireland, that's what the book is called. Remember that?
And we have a couple of announcements too, just before people jump off.
Okay, great. This would be a good time. As people are
Perfect.
filling out the poll,
Yeah.
then we can stick to our promise of just under an hour. So go ahead, Laurel.
Fabulous. Well, one for sure you might have seen in your email is to save the date for March 25th. We're really excited that the newly formed Arise committee that is looking at ways that we can make a difference in the social justice and racial equity space is hosting its first salon. And Merritt Mosley, who's on the call right now, is going to be hosting a conversation, not a lecture, but rather a conversation. But we can all do a little bit of reading and watch a video in advance and learn a little bit about Scott Joplin. And then when we come together, we'll be able to have a fruitful conversation about that. I'm really looking forward to that. So it's the 25th at 7 p.m. and there's a Zoom link already in your email, but we'll keep talking about that as we come up to it.
If there was a clear favorite here.
Has everybody
Yeah.
filled out the poll?
Yeah, I just shared results.
Oh,
Yep.
But we mostly preferred the adult music.
obvious, yes. That's very clear, Merritt. Mhm. We didn't list the,
Like, do your ears hang low?
oops. Yes.
Adult music. Sorry.
Yeah. Well,
Another
that's good to
announcement,
know.
if you haven't been to our Facebook page in a while, the Facebook members page, there are 2 questions. If you don't want to answer them, you don't want to share your response, you do not have to. But if you're willing to, we're getting a quick grab of some information as we start to plan for next fall. We'll do a more detailed and longer survey once we have some options for you. So stay tuned for that in the next maybe a month or something. But this is just a quick poll to give us some information. Thank you.
Really appreciate everybody's active participation. I could tell that you're doing everything and you're moving and you're breathing and you're singing. It's so rewarding, especially when I can't hear you. So thank you for your participation. I can't believe we're halfway through this series. I'm having a lot of fun and I hope you are. So take care of yourself, get vaccinated, and I will see you next week. Bye now. Love you.
Good night, everyone.